Hey there, my beautiful Aries friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. Those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Ria. We're going to first call in spirit, and I wanted to get this reading to you before July the 15th. And it's because there's a lot of guidance, a lot of messages and signs coming in for you for the rest of this month. I wanted to first start with an archetypal energy. This is an archetype that is surfacing to guide you through the rest of July. So we are getting for you the Magician. So the energy of the Magician. Now, some of you might be seeing crows or blackbirds around you more than often. So this is coming in as a sign for you. Maybe you're hearing about them more often. And competent, creative, masterful, these are powers that you have within yourself. It's something that Spirit is activating within you to apply in your life. These are shadow aspects that they want you to be aware of: deceptive, dishonest, and scheming. Now, these are energies that you might find surfacing within you, some that you are already applying, and external to you as well. Okay, so we've got the Magician archetype here. Now, that is the energy that is guiding you. This is going to be the gift that you carry. This is a gift that you carry that is being activated over the next few weeks. The warrior spirit. Look at that. Aries, the warrior within, is rising and being activated. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. So the message is a unique spiritual gift that involves a heightened ability to pray and act with power and passion. Nothing and no one can stop you. So you are someone that pushes through. There's nothing that can stand in your way. I feel that you're not afraid to take risks. And if you were to take a risk and something didn't work out, you're not too hard on yourself. You actually work through it. You're a problem solver. I'm getting the trivium triangles. You might be seeing these around somewhere. Grammar, logic, rhetoric. This is you tapping into masterful techniques or masterful ways of doing things. And I feel those of you that are connecting with this message, you know what those masterful techniques and things are. So Ace of Pentacles, we're starting with the Ace of Pentacles. There's a pathway that is available for you right now. And I feel that some of you have already taken the step, the first step into this path. You're not afraid. It's because you're tapping into the warrior within you. Maybe once you were, but you no longer are, because life has shown you and they're saying otherwise. Okay, so I feel there's an opportunity here. You're sensing it, you're feeling it, it's showing up in your physical reality. This could be a job opportunity, an opportunity for you to leave your job and start a business, maybe a side hustle. Maybe there's an opportunity to get into a relationship with someone, right? Or to build a house, right? Whatever this is, it's here for you and you're meant to immerse yourself in it. So Six of Pentacles, whoa. All right, that slipped out of my hands. It feels like this energy may be slipping out, or feels like maybe there's worry that this energy is slipping out. This is a beautiful, abundant energy. It's letting me know that you're going to be in a position, or you have this desire to be in a position where you're able to help others, where you're grounded and you're stable, so you're able to give from that place. You're able to support from that place. So whatever this is showing up to let you know that it's a confirmation that you're receiving through this reading today that this is a really good idea, whatever this is. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Swords. But some of you are feeling stuck. It's like, oh, do I do this thing? There's no guarantee. Like, how do I know if this is even going to work for me? You know, this path, we're not meant to know. And even in my own life, things just happen when I go back and look at it. I had no idea how it was going to happen. It happened in ways that I didn't even expect to happen. Even the journey of me starting my YouTube channel. You know, I had no idea. I just wanted to start from home. I wanted to work from home. I didn't know what that looked like. That was the goal. And then from there showed up YouTube. And here it's just a confirmation that whatever you feel is in the way of this desire, whether it's fear, whether it's, you know, something someone said, something you believe to be true because of whatever reason you have, it is you know, I feel the shift here is happening, that you're choosing to not work with these words. I don't know what this is, but there's a lot of choppy energy here. So I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today, Aries. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And I love it when you share with me how these cards, how this reading resonate for you. So share with me in the comment section below. Yeah, this Eight of Swords is really interesting because it's all over the place. It is something that needs structure. It needs organization. And I feel that you're tapping into the right energy by actually going into battle with it. I feel this doesn't have to be a loud battle. This is something that you are internally working on. And I feel that you're meant to go inward and work from inward to get outward. Okay, so this is you working your magic. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. All right, so July is unfolding beautifully. The second half of the month for you is going to be really abundant. That's a word I'm going to use. It's going to be abundant, especially if you're shifting your mindset to abundance and tuning into that energy. You are definitely going to experience it coming in. So what is this for you? What is this Ace of Pentacles? You can share with me in the comment section below here. So I feel this is something in your physical world that is showing up that you can actually see. It's coming in with a change as well. So things are going to be a little bit different here. There's an adjustment period that you have to get used to and understand, like, what kind of seed is this? How do I have to show up within this experience of me planting this seed? Is this an apple tree? Okay, so what kind of soil does it need? How much sunlight does it need? How much water do I need to give it? How many times a day? All these kinds of things are things that you can work on obtaining in order to grow this apple tree, right? And I'm seeing a lot of abundance coming from this. Perhaps you're in a mindset right now that is working against this desire or this dream. This could be a relationship, right? Maybe there's an opportunity right now. You met somebody and you're not wanting to rush into things. Perhaps you're not wanting to ruin it or something like that. And it's like, okay, you know what? I'm going to do things a little bit differently here. I'm going to keep it calm and cool, right? Calm, peace, tranquility within the energy of Six of Pentacles. So you want to create that now. Connect with this energy so that way it shows up for you and starts to reflect itself in your physical reality. This Eight of Swords is incredibly strong. And I feel some of you have worked on flipping it. So rather than allowing the instability, the chaos, the noise, the drama to interfere with you, you are actually connecting to the energy of peace and tranquility by tuning more into your connection with spirit, tuning out the world, and taking the swords and placing them in order in a way. It almost feels like, okay, we're taking a look at things one at a time. We're going to be focused and we're going to use organization and strategy to navigate through this. Very powerful. Aries, oh my gosh, you're definitely tapping into the energy of the spirit warrior, and you are co-creating your desired reality by applying the magic of you in this world. This is what's happening. It's very creative and it's masterful. Oh my goodness. You're really a master of manipulating energies, but in a positive way. You're able to shape shift at will as well. I feel that you have examples of this in your life's history somewhere. So you're going to have to share with us in the comment section below if you're tapping into this energy right now, Aries. This is something that Spirit wants you to embrace and embody. They're encouraging you to do this as you're moving through the rest of this month. And you're going to find that over the next 2 to 3 weeks, Aries, life is going to be a little bit different. You're going to feel the shift happening. And what they're asking is that you commit to it. Commit to this new journey, to this new path. It's leading you somewhere. And here we are now from 1 coin to 6 coins. Energy of love, that's the vibration here. And I feel that Some of you are practicing or choosing to stay in the vibration of love. So expressing that, feeling that towards yourself, creating balance around it, staying steady, consistent, persistent, persevering, tuned in, connected to spirit. So this is all, these are all energies that we have to implement in our lives. It is being aware of them and staying connected to them. That can be difficult to do, but the more that you practice it, the better you'll get at it. And here you are in this place in ultimate alignment. This is the purpose of you this month, Aries, is to really focus on what it is that you're trying to create in your life. What is it that you're trying to experience? That could be anything for you. What is it that's attainable for you over the next 2 to 3 weeks? Some sort of a goal. It's important to have one, right? You have to start somewhere. So it's a goal. And what's happening is everything that is happening through planetary alignments are activating you. July especially, Aries, we have 4 planets going retrograde this month. That is just wild energy. And you were born for this. Like, you know this about yourself. You know that you were born for whatever is to come. You know deep down in your soul that you're here for a purpose. Like, some of you might feel like you're not even from this world, right? You have a lot of wisdom. Maybe not a lot of people understand you. You feel like you know more information, but you're not exactly sure how to communicate it, because when you do, maybe people don't believe you, or they might think you're crazy or something like that. I don't know, but that is coming through. This is an energy that is active. Okay, so motion is going to be very important. And those of you that are starting on a health journey, a wellness journey, you're going to find yourselves thriving and then sharing your journey with others. And you're going to find that you're going to have followers. You're going to have people that are inspired by you. This is a possibility for you. And, you know, if you plant that seed now, you're definitely going to see progress by the end of this month, into the next month, and by the end of this year. I don't know. Anything is possible. Okay, so Aries, what is it that you are trying to create here? Where is it that you're trying to put your energy so that it comes back? And you want to stay grounded in your truth, right? Not being someone for someone else. You want to stay in your true nature, because when you're staying in your true nature, grounded in your true essence, your soul's energy, this is you just being you in the world. You're going to find that the right energies are going to align, but you have to go through that adjustment period as you're shifting from this one experience to this new experience. And sometimes that can be uncomfortable, but you're up for it. There's nothing that's going to stand in the way. I feel you have been doing this for lifetimes. This is not your first time here on Earth. And you've been here, you've done this. So you're gaining access to information and knowledge, this inner knowing. And I feel you always had this within you. Ever since you were young, Aries, you have worked on mastering your craft in some way. So what is it that you're sharing with others? Maybe you don't even realize that you're sharing something with someone until you start to recognize that what that is. I'm getting at love as a big part of this. So maybe you are someone who's very caring and overgives sometimes, and then you start to feel not good about it. So this is just letting you know that that's your spiritual language, love. It's like the 5 languages of love, your love language. This is a spiritual language. Right here, if we have a spiritual language that is going to be spoken in this new earth energy that we're moving into. So we are kind of in the beginning, it's like I'm seeing a tricycle. It's a bike with training wheels on it. I don't know if any of you have recently bought one, or if you've seen one, or you have a story from your childhood that is connected to a bike with training wheels. You could share that with us in the comment section below, because someone needs to hear that message from you. Okay, so this is you now in a place where you can share and give your energy to others that might need to hear its message. This is how this energy is working. Okay, so look at how it's coming into your life right now. All right, this month of July for you is going to be incredibly powerful. It's a month where a lot of you are going to take your power back. It's where you're feeling stuck, you reverse this energy. This is the power that you have. This is that spirit warrior being masterful, using their magic to co-create. So it's almost like you've figured out what the energies are and you're like, you know what, I'm going to take a hold of this and shift it. And you have done this before, Aries. I feel some of you have done this. You're going to have to share with me where and how. It's the thoughts. It's the way that you're thinking, the energy that you're putting into the thoughts that you're thinking, staying connected and activated within your own frequency and vibration. It's like, okay, we've organized the thoughts. Now we're going to shift these into something that we're you know, having a goal, like there's a vision here. So we're working towards a goal or a vision. So let's focus here. What do I need to do? All right, now we're feeling into this energy and taking action on it. So now we're activating our chakras and we're taking action on that, and everything is in alignment and it starts to manifest this way. You are incredibly intuitive, Aries. I feel some of you may have a little extra spark. You know, that extra spark that sometimes comes out as a reaction, a reactive energy. It's the fire. It has a little extra there. So sometimes we have to work on taming that, calming it down, and learning to work with it. And non-reactive, learning to work on not allowing external energies to interfere with our energetic space. So this person has chosen to tune in and create space, right? Energetic space, however you want to place this in your life, and tune into the energies and feel into the experience they're having, and not allowing the thoughts to override the experience they're trying to create. So it's not interfering, it is not distracting, it's because you are focused. This takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of energy, but the more that you practice it, Aries, the better you're going to get at it, and you're going to find yourself pushing through any kind of barriers. Again, you've been here, you've done this, so you know how to shift these energies. It just takes a little bit of extra effort, and maybe you're thinking, oh, I don't want to do this. I've been doing this for so long. It's because you're a warrior, right? This is why. So it's just connecting to this energy and understanding that this is what I'm here to do. There's a purpose behind it, and you're connecting to that purpose. I feel some of you already are connected to your purpose, but you're going to, those of you that aren't, are going to start to see the little bits and pieces connecting the dots. And I always find that when we're connecting the dots, when we're coming closer and closer to a purpose, it shifts and it grows and it expands and it becomes bigger and bigger. So this is what's happening for some of you, is it's getting bigger and bigger. And you know, this doesn't feel, to me right now, for you, this does not feel like a negative card. It is a card's energy that you are in control of. Okay, it is an energy that is in your mind. Our thoughts we can control. So it's all about focus, practice, grounding, implementing mindful practices, exercising that keep away stress, keep away stories that you're fixated on, obsessed over, procrastinating on, like all these different kinds of stories or words that we sometimes hold on to that leave us paralyzed. Right? So becoming aware that, oh my gosh, I have all of these swords, all of these things in my mind. How can I structure that mental chaos in my mind and give myself, it's you figuring this out because you are the magician, right? And I feel that maybe life right now for you is a little bit chaotic. Maybe you're hearing a bunch of crows outside because something is attacking their environment. This is when they start to caw, right? You're seeing disturbances around you, little bits and pieces. Maybe you were seeing these on the internet, but they're definitely showing up. And these are disturbances that you can actually organize in your mind and bring your body, your nervous system into a place of equilibrium, right? So yeah, and I feel there's a little bit of fear here, fear to speak up or share what it is. Something to do with communication here. There's an interference in communication or a misunderstanding, miscommunication. This could be email, technology, or something like that. Don't freak out. These kinds of things happen. So instead of reacting, let's ground ourselves. Let's just take a look at the situation, because we're not sure exactly why what is happening for whatever reason, right? So, or someone says something, right? Someone says something, they probably didn't mean it, or maybe they did, we don't know. But us showing up in that experience, how we react to it is going to matter. Okay, so just be mindful of that. And just everything is, the way that Spirit is communicating to you right now is through the silence, through the whispers, through the echoes, through the subtleties, through the things that you can feel but aren't being said. This is you tuning into that. That's your spirit warrior energy right now. Okay, so now I want you to visualize yourself walking through a forest. I'm going to draw a message from the Sacred Forest Oracle. This is your archetype that is walking beside you. So I want you to imagine you and your archetype having a conversation. And, what is it that this archetype might be saying to you or whispering to you? So this is a message that's going to come through here is eagle spirit, freedom. So look at that. Have any of you seen eagles maybe flying around in a circle in the sky? Maybe you saw one in a tree. There's a unicorn here in the background as well. But there's also here something that is invisible. You can't see it, but you can definitely sense it and feel it. This is also a card that is confirming that you are different than the people in your life, Aries. This is a confirmation for you right now. That is your power. That is something that you want to tune into. Okay, so freedom is coming in, the number 13. So you might be seeing this number somewhere. Again, that is a rare number. Not a rare number, but it's a number that stands out. I recently did Friday the 13th readings, right? So that's a 13 number I'm talking about. So the message here for you is, as you're walking through the forest, eagle spirit invites you onto her back. And you dwindle in size so that you can climb on. You hold on to the down beneath her feathers as she soars higher and higher. The forest looks smaller and smaller, yet you can see so clearly as you ascend above the clouds. You have never felt so free. This card indicates that it is a time to break free and let your spirit fly. Okay, be daring as you go beyond predictable behavior. Fling your arms up to the heavens in joy. The card can also appear when you have left life or others restrict your freedom. I'm going to read that part again. So the card can also appear when you have let life or others restrict your freedom. Recognizing this is the first step to reclaiming your power. Don't allow yourself to be trapped by convention or the expectations of others. The truth is that you aren't here on this earth to be ordinary, Aries, but to step beyond limitations and self-imposed boundaries. You have the ability to choose your life on your terms. Perhaps you aren't always free to create the exact circumstances of your life, but you're certainly able to decide what meaning to give those situations. Select meanings that empower you. For this is the time to break free. Hold the intent that boundless freedom surges through you, and so it shall. The eagle soars to great heights, as much as 10,000 feet. That is 3,048 meters, and has superb eyesight, allowing her to see from great distances. She can symbolize a need for a larger perspective on life. So the spirit of the eagle says to you today, this is the time to express yourself. Don't hold back. Choose life on your terms. Don't be trapped by the expectations of others. Okay, this is the energy that is being activated right now. So look at that. We're going to pull an angel number as well. I feel the angels are bringing you messages and they're showing up through the light activation codes here. So 13 was one of them and this is the other. So we are getting 1414. So if you're seeing this number, light up. Spirit wants you to light up. So the message is focus on your needs, your desires and hobbies. Everything is more accessible with a light attitude. You will be blessed with new opportunities, a new friend, or an addition to your family. Good vibes will speed up the process. So look at that. And the keywords here are mood swings. Have you been experiencing mood swings? Respect, family, constructive outlook, and quality. So look at that. And we're gonna, yes, that's it. That's all the cards we're gonna pull now. So thank you so much for being here, my friends. If this reading resonated for you, please comment below. And if you're brand new to my channel, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.